Nigeria politics, all of them, they have forged certificates. Every one of them. Every one of them have one forged certificate or other, from governors to lawmakers to president. Today they pass it as a bill. That it doesn't matter. You cannot take anybody to court after winning an election for having a false certificate. Now, how are you encouraging the children who are going to school to scatter their brain to read and get certificate? When somebody can just go buy a certificate, take it, apply, win, and then nobody takes you out. This is the country they want us to be in. This is the country Nigeria is running, they want us to be in. And we are not helping ourselves by our attitude and what we are doing. The time has come for us to fight the battle and fight it the way it should be. Mazi Simon Ekpa is already in the court fighting for you, fighting for me. So what are you doing? What are you doing? I am asking you. Why are you in Finland, those who are in Finland? Why are you supporting those who are supporting? Why are you cracking your head? Why are you in that group where you are? That group you are promoting, that group that is so important to you more than the Biafra itself. That group where you are, that if somebody talks about it, you want to shoot the person. You go to any length. Some of you even have done juju because of the group you belong to, protect your group. Is that not madness? Is that not idiocy? Even when Mazi Simon Ekpa have told you we are one people, yet you are pushing division. Mazi Nandekan also gave us example. Unity of purpose. Mazi Njoku created 100 men. I think the 100 men they are having their 100 men are going to be having their meeting. I think they're going to be having fundraising. They're going to be having fundraising today, either today or tomorrow. They're going to be having fundraising, 100 men. So any one of you, every one of us can join and support them also. Mazi Njoku established 100 men. And when he established it, he said, everybody can join. He did not remove anybody. He said, everybody has the right to be part of it. Everybody has the right to join. It is not for one person. Everybody has the right to join the 100 men. It is for all Biafran people, as long as you're from the old Southeastern region. He went ahead to redeem the IPOB from the hand of the criminals. From the hand of the criminal and the murderers, Chinas and Wodo and Chikedozie. Mazi Njoku secured IPOB from them and brought it back to where it is, and chose Chris Nwogu as the new HOD. And every one of us supposed to support him because he's acting on the command of Mazi Njoku. Every respect we give to him today is to Mazi Njoku, not him. That does not mean that if we see him going wrong, that we'll be silent. We will speak, and Mazi Njoku will hear. Just like the sacked DOS. It was Mazi Simon Ekpa that first of all sacked them. Every one of us joined, and we cast a vote of no confidence on them before Mazi Njoku officially sacked them. So if tomorrow any other person he appointed begin to misbehave, we will still speak. And I bet you the person will go. Mazi Njoku gave example of that unity. Even as he redeemed IPOB, Mazi Njoku is working with AVID. He is working with the Rising Sun. He is working with the ambassadors of self-determination. He didn't tell them, oh, close your group is not working. You must come and be under me. You must be an IPOB member. You must come and be. He never said so. They are working with him on their capacity, with their name and their group where they belong. And you can see them delivering. But look at us. Those of us who claim to be under Mazi Simon Ekpa. With all the example, even when Mazi Simon Ekpa is telling you, we are one people. Even when Mazi Simon Ekpa is telling you, we are one people, some of us don't still agree. There are people that hate me because I talk about unity here. There are people that hate me because I'm talking about unity. There are people that hate me because I'm talking about unity. I don't know why. I don't know why somebody who is a freedom fighter, a Biafra agitator, will be irritated when you talk about unity. I can't understand this. Sometimes when I think about it, I really don't have an answer. Look at the drama we are displaying. Even today, there is a new propaganda I'm seeing. There's a new propaganda. I think I have to speak about this one. There's a new propaganda I'm seeing. Some of us, and that is why I say some people went to that Finland for a different motive. I saw the voice message that some of them are circulating. Somebody went into the court when the court was going on, and Mazi Samaneko was defending Biafra, and the person was recording what Mazi Samaneko was saying. He was recording the argument of Mazi Samaneko in the court, and after recording it, it is not that he recorded it only to come and use it for propaganda. That is arrant nonsense. You're an idiot. Whoever did that, you're an idiot. If you recorded it to keep it to yourself as a memory or an evidence for one thing or the other, it's a different thing. But for you to bring that to the public, you don't know the damage that could cause. You don't know that that can make you to be stopped from going from that. That can stop Biafrans from entering into that court anymore. You don't know that that thing you did can stop them. They can stop Biafrans from entering into the court because you go there and you are recording information. Some of the information that are delivered in that very court are classified. They are not meant for the public. That you are opportune to be in that court is just a grace for you, and you got it. And the funniest thing is that the actual part they brought out they were using for propaganda is absolute arrant nonsense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense in the sense that it is only an idiot that does not know what Mazi Simon ever said there. Only an idiot. But because people, their own mindset is just to propaganda, we are the one in charge, we are the verified one, we are the one. Everybody has a motive for going to Finland. That is why the person that recorded it in the corner, and they are using it today for propaganda. A question of the declaration of Biafra was asked. And Mazi Simon made it clear that declaration of Biafra is our right. That is one of the process to actualize Biafra peacefully. It is one of the process. It is one of the process. It's a simple thing, but some people are using that to claim legitimacy. Do you expect Mazi Simon to come and deny the declaration of Biafra? Anybody that is denying the declaration of Biafra is insane. I don't think there is any Biafran under Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku that is denying the declaration of Biafra. The differences that people have has always been the structure, the attitude, the behaviors, the template that is being used, and the defense of that declaration. That is where the argument is. There is nobody that is arguing or saying that talking down on declaration or talking against declaration. Or do you think that Mazi Simon Ekpa will talk down on the declaration of Biafra in that court? The same declaration that he himself planned it from day one. I have played a video here when he went to the Finland police and tell them that Biafrans are coming to declare Biafra. Mazi Simon Ekpa went to the Finland police to tell them that Biafrans are coming to declare Biafra. So you expect when they ask him that question, he said, "No, I don't know anything about declaration. I'm not the one that declared. I'm not the." Even there, he said, "The declaration that was made in my absence is one of the process to actualize Biafra. It's one of the process to actually, there is no argument. But the people that went and recorded that thing and brought it out to begin to use it as a propaganda, they are just using it to make themselves legitimate. That cannot legitimize you. That cannot. Can you please shut your dirty mouth and stop your idiocy and wait for Mazi Samuel to come back and give us the structure on where to head? Wait. Just keep silent and wait. That is the best thing you can do. Keep silent and wait for Mazi Samuel to come out and give us the structure on where to go. Because even before now, Mazi Samuel, personally, I was in the media. So when you talk about the structure or what will happen after the declaration, I was there. I saw it all. I saw it all. I was there. I saw it all. And Mazi Samuel mentioned the structure, what will happen and how it's going to happen. It was Mazi Samuel that put in place every single thing. He himself went to the police and told them that Biafrans are coming to Biafra. They are coming to Finland to declare Biafra. So he can't deny that in the court. His statement there was that that is one of the process to actualize the Biafra. It is one of the process. He made it clear there. So I don't know why people went and cut out that thing and begin to use it as a propaganda. It is irrelevant. It doesn't make sense. It is irrelevant. Every one of us should calm down, wait for Mazi Simon ever to come out. Within some days, by the special grace of God, in some days, he will be there. So that you can be able to clear all the doubts in your head. So that this your headache can go. This your personality war. This your group war. Everybody wants to show that he is the one that is more relevant than the other. And that is why I cannot belong to any one of those idiots. I am standing under Mazi Nandikana Mazi Simon, speaking about the issue of Biafra. Anything that has to do with Biafra. As an individual, when you do right, of course I will applaud you. I will share it. You don't even need to tell me. I don't need to be in your group to advertise it. I will speak about it. It doesn't matter whether you are happy or you're angry or you're not. It doesn't really concern. And that's none of my business. But this game of superiority, everyone, you are not superior to anybody. Nobody is superior to the other. Nobody is superior to the other. The only superior beings we have in this struggle today I can call superior is the supreme leader, Mazi Nandikam, and the Mazi Simon, the prime minister. Every other person there, we are all on the same level. Many of us who are even claiming positions don't even have a clue of what the Biafra is all about. Some of us that are claiming this and that don't even have a clue of what Biafra is all about. That is why you are looking for something to promote yourself. You are looking for something to make yourself legitimate. You're looking for something to if you know what you are doing, you don't need to prove anything to anybody. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. People will see. People will see and they will believe. If you know what you are doing, you don't need to prove anything. Just like Mazi Nandikam. Mazi Nandikam doesn't need anything to prove. Look at, even in his absence, even in jail, the DOS with all their media cannot pull him down. Because he built a legacy that is indestructible. Look at Mazi Simon with all the things that the DOS did, with all the media, before we come into the media, and John Mazi only him was standing. DOS have powerful media with big followership. Were they able to bring Mazi down? They were not able to bring him down because he doesn't have to show body anything. All he needs to do is to be sincere and work. Let people see his action. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. You don't need to prove. The reason you are seeking for proof, you are seeking for approval from people is because you don't know what you are doing. That is why when I see them making this competition of who is who in this court in Finland, you see the competition. The reason they are engaging in that competition of who is who is because they don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they're fighting for. And none of them is genuine. None of them. They don't know what they're doing. Do they want Biafra? Absolutely. Every one of them want Biafra. There's no doubt. Every one of them in that Finland, they want Biafra. I don't have any doubt about that. But will you, for once, suppress your own personal ego and pursue the collective interest? Can you try to suppress your personal ego? Can you? I see somebody joining me on TikTok. If you're there, let's hear from you. I can see you've been there for long. On TikTok, you will have something to say. If you have something to say, take the mic and speak. Let me hear you.
I didn't want to interrupt you because you are on a monologue. I wanted you to segue before I could complete. First off, good afternoon.
You're welcome, my brother. You're welcome.
Let me be very, very clear. I am not a supporter. So if whatever it is I'm going to say is going to maybe cause an attitude change, you can bring me down. It's your platform.
Okay. You are not a Biafran supporter, right?
And now I'm asking you, if you know whatever it is I'm going to say is going to maybe put you on edge, or it feels like I'm asking you disrespectfully, you put to it's your platform. You are free. Because there have been so many inconsistent things you've been mentioning in your monologue. I want to ask you, but again, you have the floor. It's your platform. If you say please, calm down, I'll calm down. If you want me to go ahead, I'll go ahead.
Okay. It's good that you made it clear. It's good I made it clear. Whatever you're going to say, as long as you are not insulting, we'll respect each other and talk to one another respectfully. There's no problem. Ask your question respectfully and we'll respect one another.
First and foremost, according to Ekpa, I hope we know that last year, in his deposition, when he was being questioned by the police, he came out and stated categorically that he's not the leader of anything. He called himself a content creator. His indictment sheet is online.
Hold on there. Hold on. Listen now. Listen. Chere, wait. You see, when it comes to speaking, you see, one thing I cannot allow you to do is to tell lie or push a propaganda in my platform.
That is why I say
yes.
If whatever it is I'm going to say is going to be offensive,
yes. This why I have to interrupt. When you talk about this content creator, I said it here. Can you give me a proof where this somebody said that he's a content creator?
His indictment sheet.
Which indictment sheet? Where did you see the indictment sheet?
It is from the Finnish district court. Okay, secondly.
Listen, wait. You wait. Let's clear that one first. Let's clear that before you go there. Okay. Let me tell you. One thing I will tell you. Number one, you said you are not a Biafran supporter. It's understandable. But you lying against somebody who the court is still going on. Even as at yesterday, in the court, yesterday, he was still addressed as the leader of Brigi, Biafra, the government of the inside. Which he defended, listen, which he equally defended. Even the voice is out where he defended it and said that he is the spokesperson of Biafra. Yes, one thing I cannot take is you saying that he's a content creator. He never said he's a content creator. He never said so. Okay, go ahead. But you understand what I corrected now. You understand what I corrected now?
I'm asking you, what are the counts he's facing in the Finnish court currently?
What count?
What counts is he facing in the Finnish court currently?
They are charging him for tax invasion and terrorism related issue.
Okay. Two counts of terrorism, one count of tax fraud, and one count of practicing law without the license.
Yes.
And the district court came out unanimously, found him guilty. He goes to the appeal. It is in his appeal now he's now claiming to be the leader of the Republic of Government of Exile. When he got called on first last year in his indictment, he said he was a content creator.
He did not say so. He did not say so. He did not say so. Don't push that nonsense here. He did not say so. Let me tell you. Don't say what you do not know.
He asked for counts.
Don't say what you do not know. Hold on. Don't say what you don't. He never said so. He never said so. Don't push those words. That is one of those lies you people are pushing that I cannot take. If you want to say when you speak based on fact, I will allow you to talk. But don't come here and push lies. He never said the content creator.
It's not lies.
It is a lie. Where did you get it from? Where did you get that from? Even as I'm speaking here, you can bring that aside. Tell me where you got the information, where he said it. Where?
Go to the Finnish district court. You type beside whatever.
It is here. I am. You sit here on my on laptop. There's nothing like that.
Okay, share your laptop, okay?
There is nothing like that.
Show your screen. There's nothing like the Finnish district courts.
I am not telling you there's nothing like Finnish district court. There is nothing like where someone said that he's a content creator. He never said so. He never said so. He never said so. Look. Or but if you can't push that lie here, we know the charges of mass whatever. It's very pronounced. All in public. But Abramonia Hausa, a hardcore Igbo man can. Now
Fighting for the general interest of these facts we are going on. In the last at least, let's say 14 years, or at least 14 to 15 years, since Radio Biafra. And in the last 4-5 years, since this war, I am, according to what he said in his appeal, I told our people to sit at home because I am trying to protect them from the Nigerian government and the attack, according to what he said in his appeal. And this when his appeal started, when he began to present his defense. That's what he said. I don't think we understand the monumental mess that he has created for himself, that he goes and files an appeal from a unanimous judgment from the district court. 3 judges found him guilty. The prosecution that found him guilty have now come out and counter-sued his appeal and told him that, okay, 6 years I again, we are going to tack on to the number of years you have received. And I think this week is coming now, it's supposed to be his closing argument.
Closing address, yes.
We are practicing law under your wife's name. You are not a lawyer. You have violated the Finnish Lawyers Act in terms of practicing your aggravated tax fraud, which you were called in for in 2023, is there. That was when that case started. That was the first time he got arrested. Or no, he called him for questioning. You now have the 2 terrorism charges where you are now claiming that, the evidence being presented from Nigeria was, but it is based on that evidence. An investigation from the Finnish Broadcasting Corporation. Did you know that one, that the Finnish Broadcasting Corporation, part of the evidence that was presented in the court that led his conviction in the district court last year? Ima.
Keep going on. I'm listening to you. Keep going on.
No. We're having a back and forth. We're not going to have a back and forth. I want this to be a back and forth. I am not this, like I said, I am not this.
I know. You know, you explained it right before we started. You explained it here.
I have lied. This propaganda. No. I know. I am just letting you know some of the scenarios that the man has created for himself. So this whole thing I keep seeing people coming out and saying they are one. That's the only supreme leader is Ekpa and Kanu, that everybody else is beneath them. That is the type of thing you hear in Hanapora, tyrants and despots do, where they feel that everybody else is below them and they are above the program. I don't know when in our region where we started having cases where United Kingdom United States are writing country guidance and they'll be putting the Southeast, which is one of the safest regions in Nigeria. They started putting us there that, oh, don't travel to Enugu, don't travel to Imo. Around 2020, 2021, which is when all this crisis started.
You said the crisis started 2021?
Don't misconstrue what you want to say.
Okay. You see, my brother. You see, you don't want to be reasonable. You don't want to be reasonable. Let me tell you, you don't want to be reasonable. You see, there is one thing you have to understand. Listen, there is one thing you have to understand. In as much as we don't agree on so many things, in as much as you are not on my part, I'm not your part, you should learn to at least speak the truth. You can make your argument even based on the truth. Listen carefully. Listen. When we talk about the insecurity, You said that not from there now. It is possible. You might not even be from there. The way you are talking, you might not be from there. It is possible. It is very possible. In as Igbo doesn't mean that you are Igbo. In as Igbo doesn't mean that. Okay, listen carefully. Let me educate you. Listen carefully. When you talk about the insecurity, I will educate you because your hatred or your cluelessness is making you now to begin to speak in a manner that is not reasonable. Okay, let me tell you. Did you watch? Listen carefully. Listen to me. Let me speak. Listen to me. Let me speak. Listen. Can you listen? Listen. Keep quiet. Let me speak. Keep quiet. Keep silent. Let me speak. Did you see the recent Southeast Summit that was held? Did you watch that Southeast Summit? Southeast Security Summit that was held few weeks ago. Did you watch it?
I am listening to you. Go on.
Did you watch that Southeast Summit?
Are you following the proceedings?
I am asking you now. Did you watch that Southeast Summit?
Continue what it is you are saying. Based on the Southeast Security Summit, this and this. Continue. We're having a discussion.
Listen, if you have watched that Southeast Summit and you see the submission of somebody like a retired general who spoke in that very summit, he made mention of the reason for the insecurity in the Southeast and when it started. He mentioned it in Nigeria, in that your Nigeria where you're so comfortable. A man in that Southeast security conflict mentioned the reason for the insecurity in the Southeast, and Master Simon was not mentioned there. The man traced the insecurity all right from the way from 1970, and he came to a conclusion on it that the insecurity in the Southeast started majorly from 2015. From 2015 up to date, about more than 5,000 Igbo have been killed. Is it man someone that killed them?
So, do you know that in the United Kingdom Home Office, which is the Ministry of Interior, the Kanu's name was mentioned close to 60 times? That people from Nigeria, from Alibo.
So your United Nations Home Office knows better than the people who are on the ground in Igbo land there. The United Nations is that one. Their information is much more credible than information. The same United Nations that kept you in your condition you are today. You see, some of you, when you make this argument, I'm so happy that you explain your level and your stance before ever we started the comment. So,
maybe there's somebody that is listening to me that wants to follow this fact that might say, I feel like there's much more facts in what this other person is saying that only have a platform. I'm telling you, now in the UK, you can go and file for asylum and claim you have been persecuted by IPOC. Maybe laptop put it in front of your skin and say I'm lying.
Listen to me. If you want me to educate you on the process of what is happening, I will educate you. But since you want to bring out your ignorance, speak. People who are watching me have been here. People who are watching me know better. So go ahead. Go ahead.
No, now, they are finding asylum now in the UK Home Office. Their last country direction, I believe in 2023-2024, Kanu's name was mentioned up to 50-something times. I counted it.
That he did what?
Now you can go and file for asylum.
That Kanu did what? Mention that he did what?
IPOC is being persecuted. You are being persecuted by IPOC, and therefore you want to claim asylum. And even one that created an institution that used to persecute his own people can claim asylum.
That Kanu is persecuting the person. Listen, hold on. Let me listen to, hold on now. So the person went, the Kanu name was mentioned as the persecutor. Listen, I want to understand you. You say Kanu name was mentioned as the one who is persecuting people who are getting asylum. That people are getting asylum because Kanu is persecuting them in Igbo land.
That's not what I said.
What did you say? Okay, come again.
I don't mention Kanu. I said, finish.
Okay, come again. Let me hear you. Go ahead. I'm interested. If I hear that, I say that. Just go on.
I see. It's verifiable information. It's not something that I'm just making up.
My brother, awakening now. That's very particular you mentioned now. I want to get it.
In the UK now, because of an institution that somebody found, the Kanu state was mentioned 50 something times. Hitler did not need to hold the gun to people's head before people found the guilty. You understand? The Lion of Auschwitz did not need to hold the gun before he got hanged.
My brother, I am interested in this issue of asylum that you mentioned. When you are mentioning the asylum, you attach it to Kanu and say people are being arrested, people are given asylum because they are being persecuted by IPOB in Nigeria.
Even in the UK now, in the EU, they've come out and said that there is a hybrid of criminal activity that has intertwined with, unfortunately, what was the legitimate cause. I'm coming here because when I started listening, when I started following Kanu in 2014.
My brother, you see, that is an issue I want you to clear. Listen, I want you to clear that for me too. You see, listen. Each other understand. There is something you said. There was something you said. Listen, there was something you said. I want to get it clear. Isna people are getting asylum because they are being persecuted by IPOB. Is that what you said?
Please tell me it's a lie. Please tell me it's a lie. That how did that report work? Please tell me it's a lie.
That people are given asylum because they are being persecuted by IPOB.
I am not missing my words. I have mentioned the report from Amnesty International that comes out and the EU that's come out and accredited that there is an intersection of criminal activities that are linked, that the bedrock of it began with the activities of Ekpa and Kanu. Now, the legitimate cause that we began, which was the emancipation of Igbo people, has now been hijacked by people that are into kidnapping, killings, mutilation, and cannibalism. So, to now come out and say, oh, this one, we are fighting for this, we said it in the court. He only said it during appeal. He did not say this in the earlier proceedings. He denied it and came out and said, no, I'm a content creator.
You see, stop saying that. Stop spilling those lies. Listen to me very well. Stop spilling those lies. Stop spilling those lies because in the district court, Mazi Simon Ekpa was not even given opportunity. Mazi Simon Ekpa was not given opportunity to express himself. He wasn't even given opportunity to defend himself in the district court. Even in this appeal, he mentioned it in this appeal. He said he was not given that opportunity in the district court. Even he challenged the very prosecutor you're talking about. He challenged him and said, you were laughing in the district court, you are no longer laughing again. He told the man to his face that you were laughing in the district court, you are no longer laughing again. You see, that is what I'm telling you. Be patient and see. Like when you are coming here, when you come initially, you were trying to pass your own judgment and put your own opinion. Your judgment and your opinion. It is your opinion. Whatever you be your wish, let it be your wish. You have your wish, I have your wish. Your wish is not a reality. I have my opinion also. My opinion and your opinion is not the same. I respect you for your opinion. Go with your opinion, go, but just be patient. Don't be patient. At the end of the day, just in a few days, you're going to see the verdict. And when the verdict come out, I would like you to come back here and speak.